Where's the crime? Where's the crime?
Get your money, sis, fuck the hater. Get your money, sis, get your weight up. Making money move, I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis, fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesday, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into today's video. All I gotta say is, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with people today? As many of us know, Diddy trial has begun as of yesterday. 2 witnesses have already taken a stand, and model singer Cassie has taken the stand and had one hell of a testimony. A few details of the case so far. One of the witnesses was a police officer or some type of security guard for the hotel where we saw Diddy assault Cassie on the surveillance camera, and he expressed how Diddy tried to give him a stack of money in return to keep quiet about what was seen on the video and in person. Following up behind that witness was a male stripper who testified that he was hired to have intercourse with Cassie, where she asked him to do some very explicit things, and the 2 of them was orchestrated by someone who was covered up with a bandana, but he identified this person to be Sean Combs, which we know to be Diddy. And that he was pretty much directing them what to do, put more baby oil, don't do it like this, role play, say this, say that, blase, blase. And then he went forward to say that Cassie requested some pretty explicit acts to perform on her. And then today, it's so much. And then today, Cassie testified that she was abused for years in a relationship with Diddy. They have a 17-year age gap. Most of it was physical and verbal abuse, putting her in situations that she didn't want to be in. Freak offs going on for as long as 3 to 4 days, to the point where she would be suffering from dehydration, fatigue, like absolutely crazy. And unfortunately, not to my surprise, how many people are in the comments, and men in particular, that is saying, where's the crime? At this point, let that man go free. Are we talking about domestic violence, or are we talking about something deeper? Where's the crime? Rapper Boosie himself feel as though Cassie wanted all of these acts done to her. She enjoyed it. She benefited from what these acts gave her, such as the gift, the luxury life, and all of this. And I am like,
Let's go into church and we're going to pray for these niggas. Have mercy, Jesus, forgive me.
completely disgusted. As human beings, as a society, as people, have we desensitized ourselves so much that we think that DV is something normal? Have we normalized DV to the point where you can't even see where a crime is being committed?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking?
Y'all please let me know what y'all think about this case in the comments down below. I'm going to drop my 2 cents in on the situation. And I don't want to directly talk about the Diddy case. I want to talk about the reactions. The reaction that some men are having towards Cassie's testimony. Again, disgusted, baffled? Have we never heard of grooming? Have we never heard of a man controlling a woman? Have we never heard of women being in these situations that they don't want to be in but too afraid to leave? Have we not heard that this man has such a violent past that anyone, especially a woman of her age, would be afraid to go against him in fear that something may happen to them? I'm just like, are you guys for real? Now, granted, when the allegations first started coming out about the baby oil, the this, the that, and I'm like, okay, he's a big old nasty. What exactly is he being accused of? What exactly is he being trialed for? And I don't want to say what he's being charged for because I don't want to get blocked in this video. But we all know what he's actually there for. I'm not even that educated when it comes to the court system, but I'm pretty sure we all know how a trial works, right? We all know that it has to start off with a few details here, there, and being that Cassie kind of set the ball rolling to take Diddy down, so to speak. Obviously they would start out with that particular situation, but this man is being accused of more than just DV. There is underage things. There's drugging going on. There's so many different scenarios that he is supposedly getting charged for that it baffles me that you guys look at the situation with Cassie and undermine it and feel like it's not even that serious for him to be in jail. As if our eyes did not see this man stomp this woman out in the hallway while she was trying to get away from him. Whether y'all want to claim Cassie was also violent or not, the video shows someone running away. If you are in fear and feel like you need to defend yourself, you're not running to the person so that you can continue to beat on them. You would also be going in the opposite direction. So it's like, the fact that we are normalizing women being beat on and abused and manipulated and groomed and drugged is really scaring me. And it's really disgusting that we have people such as Boosie, who has major platforms that can go and speak. It's Boosie. Am I really that surprised that he would say something like that? No. But as a father, forget about being a rapper. Forget about being someone with a platform. As a father, what man would want to see his daughter go through what Cassie went through? Whether she was in agreement to it or not. No man wants to see their child being treated that way. And any parent and any adult who is educated will know you are not, listen, that brain is not fully developed until you are about 26 years old. 25, 26. Decision making, problem solving is still very much a challenge until you reach that point in age where you can now maybe I shouldn't do this and maybe I shouldn't do that and I should probably do this and get away this way. Cassie was a girl. She was a kid when she met that man. A powerful, very matured man who did everything in his power to manipulate and mold that girl into exactly what he wanted to be. And let's be real, to me it sounds like a sex slave. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's given very much that. And it just bothers me that people are actually blaming her or saying, well, she asked him to in her mouth. You don't think she was already prepped and groomed to ask these things and request these things before that person stepped into the room? You don't think that an entire layout of how the night is supposed to go is not planned prior to whoever else they decide to bring in? It's sick and it's twisted. But at the end of the day, I hope justice prevails. And this generation needs help. Men today need some serious help because the fact that we are out here normalizing DV is really disgusting and really disturbing. And the fact that they're like, where's the crime? Where's the crime? Are you dumb? Where's the crime? It was committed on that video. we saw. Like, a man on man could get arrested for that. That's assault. That's the crime. And then there's a whole lot more to follow. This is just the beginning. And I get it. Everybody wants to feel like, oh, we don't want to tear a black man down. Oh, he didn't do what. Listen, I ain't one to be tearing down the next black man either. It is unfortunate that somebody as powerful and as influential and as talented as he is, that he is now in this position. But guess what? Guess who put him there? Himself. So it's not about tearing a black man down. Yeah, there's a lot of them who is doing it too that is not going down for it. But at the end of the day, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Don't ever think you're so powerful that you on their level and think you can do what they do and get away with it, because they will humble us every time. And that's exactly what's happening here. And unfortunately, yes, he is going to be the fall man. But it doesn't change the actions. It doesn't change what was done. And it's just, like I said, I'm disgusted by these comments. I'm disgusted that y'all think it's normal for this man to have this girl in these positions doing what she was doing. And y'all need help. I said what I said. Do me a favor, y'all. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Please, is there some men with some sense that see something wrong with this? Please let us know in the comments down below. I ain't no way, shape, or form gonna think all men think this way, but it did disgust me at how many men were saying, where's the crime? I don't see nothing wrong with it. He need to let that man go free. What? All right. With that being said, I thank y'all for watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Comment down below. And I speak so passionately about this because I know women who have suffered from DV. I know women who have been essayed. I write about these type of women in my books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and Part 2. So it does upset me that everybody out here is thinking that this is normal behavior and it's acceptable. Not even that it's normal, it's acceptable behavior. Like, get out of here. But stay here and make sure you guys support me by purchasing my 2 books, Inherited Dysfunction Part 1 and 2. Again, in the description down below. I thank you all for watching, and Jenny is out. Y'all stay safe out there.